Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a hardcore episode. Want to start this beautiful episode off by saying I am on 25 sound, and my mic is a bit lower now. And that's just to get a bit better audio quality, so I would love some feedback upon that, as I don't know whether the monsters are going to be too loud or too quiet. Right now, we are on top of our witch farm, which you will see is down there. And I've got a little platform here because when I was playing, I was just chopping down trees. And a lot of the time, I've honestly been doing other things, like speaking to friends over TeamSpeak or arranging Beastcraft stuff. And I figured I might as well have myself logged in, gaining some items. So, I have taken out some glowstone dust from the collection area, which I will show you guys. I've also gone through these chests here and just taken out the more important stuff. Let's pop down though and I'll show you guys the collection area, because on Sunday I actually did a 3-hour live stream and we made 4 stacks of TNT and blew up the our awesome minecart pathway that will be used at some point. It still did not give us enough, by the way. We do need to get some more. I worked on some more brewing stations. I made a gunpowder one, a redstone one, and a glowstone one. Then I actually ran out of supplies, and I would like to make one more in this episode. I won't show you guys the making process of that, because obviously you've seen it before. If you don't and haven't, feel free to go back to previous episodes where I make them. But the reason I want to do that, and I would have liked to actually finish them all off before this episode, but I ran out of the supplies in the live stream, and I had been up for 24 hours, so I was getting, you know, pretty close to my limits of being awake. Let's go and put that there and that there. It's not very lit up here, is it? It's odd. Anyway, so here's our loot, excluding, I threw out a lot of rotten flesh, a ton of arrows, some other just random things that, like, I didn't need, and you'll see that, oh, sticks definitely as well, because I want to focus on gunpowder, glowstone, redstone. Even spider eyes are something I'm happy to collect because they're an ingredient for the brewing station. But other than that, did I just go down the staircase as it was becoming night? That was a bit silly of me. I was meant to sleep before that. But yeah, I did want to finish all of the brewing stations so I could put it, this episode we could do the control panel and then save them all into the control panel settings and we could give it a test. What way is home? This way? Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, I wanted to be able to add them in and be able to test out every single area. But instead, I think what we'll do is we will add one more brewing area, and that will be, we need another ingredient. Maybe it will be glistering melon, since that isn't something outrageous to get, and that will allow us to make health and strength potions, which is pretty cool. We need to hook up the settings for glowstone, redstone, and gunpowder, which I was thinking, so, I was debating drawing for you guys, but I think when we get there, I'll explain how I'm going to do it, because I will most likely actually do it in this episode. Anyway, going to the Iron Golem farm, want to give you guys a sneaky reminder to leave a like and a comment, as it's greatly appreciated. Damn, lost my sense of direction again. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, guys, so I was slightly wrong. We only begun the third one, and we, well, I think we had this one we did, yeah, because I remember I was making strength potions. Now I can make splash strength potions and I believe longer lasting ones. I think I have them down here. Let's go. You know what I need to do? This. And then, boop, I have a quick way down. So I can make splash potions and strength potions too now using this system, which is pretty good. I have hard-coded them in, like, so one line, I just put the redstone torches there, but I will obviously make it so the control panel can do that. But what I'm going to do now is build this one here. Actually, do I want to do... This is going to make longer-lasting strength potions, so like the 8-minute ones. And that what does that require? I feel like it's redstone or something. Let's go have a look-see. But if I don't do that one, then I can quickly make this other one even quicker. And the other thing is, like, alright, game plan. We make the glistering melon one first, and then if we run out of supplies, we don't make this one over here. But if I do run out of supplies, I won't make this one here, which is, where is it? This one here. Which is redstone, which actually isn't too high of a, like, material for me to get. I was kind of a bit like, but all of these extra materials, well, ingredients are actually really easy to get. So, oh, one last thing I want to show you guys before I head off and do that. I still need to think of an area where I'm going to, for example, craft the glistering melon, craft the, what is it? Magma cubes if I'm going to craft them, turn sugar cane into sugar. There's a few materials here that, even the golden carrots require a bit more, oh no, guys! Did I do this? No, this one here is meant to be the fermented spider eye, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, fermented spider eye would go there. Which I should make these ones. Like, it's not like I don't have the stuff to make half this stuff, it's just I didn't have it on me. Anyway, so we'll pop down here and I'll show you guys the explosion. If I do run out of iron, I think I will do a quick run through here and pick up all the iron, but I need to bring some smooth stone with me because and then another thing I was thinking, like, I should probably leave the iron there because it will look good, you know, it'll make the build look a bit natural. But this explosion went a bit more violently at some points. Like, look at this area. This area obviously got, a glitch with the TNT and it did like a double banger. You know what's also amazing me? We haven't really hit like a ravine or anything, which I was kind of hoping because we could make a big piece out of that. But you'll see there's a ton of iron in here. Wow, that's a teeny little gap there. Oh wow, it seems to get a lot thinner throughout here and then seems a bit less deep. Oh, I'm really happy we hit this water. I think it looks amazingly natural, but yeah. That still has plenty more of exploding needed, so I suppose I'm just going to AFK the witch farm as often as I can and build up the TNT. At some point, I would like to make the witch farm have a... Oh, you'll remember, it was on my, like, second hardcore where we found that double skeleton spawner. I had these wooden, like, overhangs, and I was thinking of doing it like that, underground, having wooden overhangs, and then the item sorters, and it would be like a mine, maybe an abandoned mine, and I think that would be pretty cool, but would make it, like, have, like, stacks of, stones there, and then there'd be, like, pulleys hanging from the roof to pull it up, and maybe that's actually how we can portray it, too, is by doing, like, it's in a ravine or something, but obviously I'd have to design that very efficiently because we are in an area that we can't have not lit up or else that's where mobs are going to spawn. But yeah, I will get building the brewery stations. Okay guys, so a lot has happened. I will go through the issues. So I added the redstone and the glistering melon area, hard-coded it in, which basically just means I use this line to add a torch to, and gave it a test. These are my results. 1 strength potion 2, and 1 instant health potion 2 of splashing blah blah blah. And then I did a second test, and I realized the reason I got those 2 was because I had the 2 primaries selected, and I'm really confused why I only got 2 though, and that's what's really got me boggled, you know? And then I did a second test and we got the correct materials, so that's good. Now what we're actually going to do is test the redstone, because that time I was only really testing the glistering melon, because if you don't know, redstone, oh crap, actually doesn't do anything to, what's it called? Strength health potions. So this time I will test the redstone, which means I will pop down to here, which I did not know it was that far down. And then we will get rid of that, and we will add the blaze in there, and then we'll get rid of this one. And that should make a longer lasting splash strength potion. And we'll give that a test. While we're doing that, we will discuss my mindset, really. Let's go over here, put this switch down. This is just our testing system right now. In the future, obviously, it's going to be epic. I think I actually showed you guys in a previous episode. Oh, no, it was during my live stream. Yeah, my bad, because I don't like to show my creative world in my episodes. I feel like it takes away from the videos. Alright, so while that's testing, I want to go and show you guys this, because it will go through the loop all by itself. I moved this across by 1 or 2 blocks. Now, the reason to do that was because I wanted to have the brew 1 lot and the auto brew selection right beside each other. Now, I could go and add how many do I want to brew, 1, 2, or 3, or maybe I could even do bigger than that. How many do I want to brew, 100 or 1, you know? But that's, I suppose in the future could be a thing if I just want to go and make this more and more technical, but for now, it's not really needed. Let's go and have a power nap, and I'll explain our next little issue, because I was in the creative world tinkering around with moving the bulk of our redstone underground, which means we only need to use till about, Actually, this block's a really good representation. Meaning we've cut off this much size off our build, and our build is a lot more snug, basically. And doing that, I think I can pull this off. Should be good. The only issue is it makes things a lot different to what I was expecting. So what we need is 6 blocks of space between these. So we have 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, that's the 1 block there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So we could actually pull it off here. And this is where our selectors will be, right here. And then what we do is, all we do is signal the redstone signals down here, and doing that means that it's just like what I previously had was the selection and all that technical stuff up there, and then it brought it all down here, which if you think about it, each one of these needs another line because this is how our redstone selectee system will work, and it was just going to take up a lot of room. So this method is a lot more efficient. One thing we need to do though is, this is last of the redstone, I think. How long does this redstone go for? We should probably count it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, no, that's 11. So that's not too bad. What we can do is bring this down just by 1 though. Like so. And doing that will mean we can put a repeater right here, which I should probably go get. And then we can build our thing here. Actually, we want to bring this one more back and have the repeater go here. Or do we? My only issue is, I have we had a bug in our system basically. When both were off, there was still, each one of them was sending 1 signal. So what I needed to do was put a piston that put a block in front of that 1 signal and disabled it basically. And that worked pretty good. The only issue is fitting it in here will be a bit you know. So I could do it here like so. And then have our system go here. Now, our system's going to be 10 by... Oh, I hear them. More of them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It actually doesn't have to be that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the longest it will be. And then these come around and join into our system. And it's a pretty amazing system. Then what we do is the same thing up there. And all we have to do is bring the comparator signal down. And that's my issue, guys. Having the comparator signal down here is just annoying, you know? It's not going to be fun. It's going to get in the way. It's going to be pesky. I don't know how else I can say it. But yeah, it is something I would like to do because it's a bigger wire to bring down, basically, is how I'll explain it. But when it's down here, we have full controllability down here. Oh, the other thing, does it have a bit of a delay? I think comparators have delay, so that's another issue. But what we're going to do is see what we got from this. So it looks as if we got... What happened? Did we really get like 1 strength potion again? And this time it looks like we got the opposite. 1 strength and 2 health. Yeah, what is going on with this? Why is it making strength potions? It must be dropping something out too early, so I'm gonna have to look through that and... Okay guys, so we are currently building scaffolding so we can begin working on our transportation of our... what is it called? What are these called? Comparator signals. So, what we need to do is take the signal from here, and I don't actually know why I have... Oh no, I do know why I have that there. Yeah, my bad. So we do need to also take that signal from there. Let's go and chuck this beside there just to make it a bit easier for me to get round. I really do enjoy using, what is this called? Cobblestone as scaffolding. It really, because my speed braking features don't actually affect it too badly. So, what we need to do now is have this as the 3rd one up, and then have a repeater and a repeater going out. And then going in, we also need a repeater and a repeater. Now, this is just to mimic the signal. So you'll see on either side, we'll actually have 1 off and 1 on. Now, default will be this one on, as it is also further away. So this is the one we'll also be connecting. So what we do is we grab a repeater and place it that way, and it will power the block. And then this one's much the same, except, whoop, I'm going to fall off the edge. We have a block down here and redstone. And then you'll see when we use the switch, it switches sides, meaning it switches powers, and it's pretty basic, but awesome. Alright, so I'll give it one more little show off for you guys. So you'll see that that's lit up, meaning we're going to use that selection board. Then boom, that one's lit up, meaning we're going to use that selection board. And obviously default on spot would be for the left one. Let's have a power nap now, and we will begin bringing the signal down. Then I'm going to build the selector, and then I'm going to join the selector to the signal, and we will add in our 2 potions, which, by the way, I think our issue is sometimes the dropper actually shoots it on top of here, so we may need to, maybe put a block there or something just to make it so, like, it got shot on the side. Now, I don't know why that gives reasoning for 2 different potions, but I think it might be because we used it once. That happened once. One of them got stuck or something. Then we did it again, and we'll give it a you know, like, it can be fixed. It's an issue that can be fixed. It's just a little glitch happening right now. So what we need to do now is bring the signal down. Now, the ways I like to do that is by chucking this on here, and we're basically doing the same thing here. We're gonna have this go up and across. Oh, actually back and then across. And then I've got a little reference picture from my design so I don't screw this up on you guys. And then this will stay here. And then we'll go on this side and do up and across. But this one's just going to have a redstone torch on it. Oh, actually, it doesn't even go across. It just has a redstone torch on it. And then onto that redstone torch is this piston going downwards, which you'll see perfectly puts the spot block in the way of the comparator. Like so. So right now you will see that we have got the wrong one selected. What's going on? Have I confused myself? That's powered on, meaning that side's on. I'm so confused. What have I done? Because this one should be the powered one. This one should be the one working. So, oh, what have I... Silly me, I get it. Watch this, guys. Boom! The power of redstone will fix the issue. There we go. And now, basically, we have a block going in front of our comparator when we also have that one selected. Now all we need to do is take that signal and make it go further and further down. So to do so, I think we'll just go straight down. Looking at my design, I did a similar way to that. So what we'll do is we need to go a bit more down our scaffolding and place another, I'm going to call it branch. I feel like branch is a nice word. We'll place that branch here, and then we pop onto that branch. And we need to place a block right beneath that block there. And that block's actually going to have redstone on it. And then, now when that's down, this redstone's powered. And I'll show you it's powered by putting a torch on there. Alright, it's not powered because I realized I don't have a signal coming from my thing because I don't have the selection tool. So I'll show you guys. I'm really happy that I'm keeping up with the issues. So now that we have selection tools, which, you know, woo, that's the one we want to select, you will see that the power is going to the redstone turning off that torch. Now, we'll put it on the first option, which is this one, just because we want to make sure the strength stays at 1. Oh, I don't die if I fall from there. That's why I didn't mind taking that risk. I would never do that in, like, if I was going to die, I wouldn't have done that, you know? Just life of hardcore. Alright, so compare it, because I have jumped off there on purpose before I took it easy. I went about halfway, and I was like, oh, it only took like half a heart, and then, you know, went the rest of the way. Alright, so that's going there, powering that block, meaning we can pop this down by 1 more. So we can put a block here, like so. Let's do this way. There we go. And we can put another block there, and then we need to go down more. This is going to be a brutal task to do, I must say. But, you know, has to be done. So let's go and put a block there, break that. I know I'm not using my correct scaffolding block, but I just want to show you guys this last little part, and then I'm going to keep repeating that down. And all this does is pull the strength of the the comparator at the same strength, so it doesn't get weakened. So we do that, and you'll see it goes down. Then we put a block here, and we go beneath here, and put another block redstone here. And you'll see our signal is slowly getting taken down, and it does not weaken it. So you have to remember that because that's an important element. And I'm going to do that and bring it all the way to down there, and then we're going to work on it from there. Okay guys, so I really confused myself then. I did some mistakes, and now they are all fixed. So what we need to do is connect this to our system, which we go like this, and then we put a block here. That block is powered, and then that gets the signal from there, and then it continues on. perfectly into this block like we wanted to. Wonderful. And you'll see there that this one's lined up differently. And that's because I brought this down and I thought I had planned it out incorrectly. Because I thought when you send power from a comparator into redstone and then into a block, it actually loses power. But it doesn't. It does do the trick that redstone repeaters do. And thankfully, because if it didn't, we wouldn't be able to change height like this. We actually might have been able to still pull that off. Going from the fact that, look, there's the comparator is powering the redstone, and that should be pulling the redstone signal from there, which we don't need that one anymore, or that one. Let's break. Oh, what have I done? Let's do one of these. There we go. I found the invisible block in a new way, like an hour ago, and that's how I've been doing it from now on. Alright, there we go. That powers that. You'll see the second one selected, which I did as a personal test, and that's how it works, guys. Super happy with it. all I need to do now is, you know, the selector thing I made up there, that goes from left to right to color the basic, to light up the lamps, basically. All I need to do is bring a signal down from that and actually connect it to here, which we will mark that out, so I'll show you guys how it works. That there and then there. I think we need to go one more up, like so, and then our piston goes here, and then our block goes there, and basically that gets powered at the same time as option 1 is not selected, which we will do a base test of this. It's powered actually from a power signal right beside it, like so, and then that goes off and does its own thing with redstone and wiring, which will go actually probably about here. Or should I bring it down this front way? This front way actually seems quite clear to do so. But you'll see that it pushes down the block. Now, when we go up and play with our selector, I'll show you guys this actually working, which I'm so excited to be doing. We finally have a visually working thing, just so you guys aren't like, what the hell? So, each one of these lines coming off is memory. You'll see I also removed repeaters. I actually don't think you saw me place them. That's how I I added them and then I removed them because I wanted less lag. So, you'll see right now we have selected the second option. Let's go to the fourth option. And you will see on our little design down here, the fourth torch is on. So, let's see, very hard to see down here. Let's do one of these. So, torch 1, torch 2, torch 3, torch 4, torch 5. Alright, so maybe I selected 5 unless I've done something wrong, which now I'm all paranoid. Let's go back and see. Let's go up. Oh, I think it's because I clicked it 3 times, and it starts off with a power of 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's pointing at the 5th square, and you'll see the 5th torch is lit up. And that's exactly how I wanted all this. And that lights up this power rail, which lights up here, which is our memory. And that's where we put the redstone torches. So this could be its own complete potion. So that is stage 1 of this. I think in between episodes, I will join up the other side and do the redstone piston thing here. I'll show that off. And then the next episode, what we need to do is hook up the gunpowder, which I'm thinking we will do over here. Since our gunpowder options are here, so what we can do is bring them down in front of this and move them away. And then all we need to do is just directly connect the gunpowder, glowstone, and what was the other one? To here, here, and here, I believe. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching my hardcore episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that's to the people that don't like the redstone-y episodes, but you guys know I thrive on it. And this idea, I have been holding off and doing some other things. So if you want to see me do some other things, feel free to comment, but whenever I touch this, I'm like, yes, I feel like an inventor. So thanks for watching. Bye guys, like, comment, and subscribe.